If I'm reading the VIN plate properly, which I think I am, that means this is a 2014 gently used Fun Finder. It hasn't had time to be roughly used as only a 14. This is a very nice lightweight unit here. You see that we do get some extra space via a full slide out here, and you notice that it does have the roof rain cover on that. That'll be really good here around the Midwest, where you can often park around trees and things. Those awning toppers above the slides are going to help keep the falling debris from cluttering up on top of the slide. If you don't keep that free of debris and you run your slide in or out, you can run sticks and pine cones through your slide seal, tear up your slide seal, then have a leak. So it's an awesome preventative measure. Now, things to point out here that you won't usually find in lightweights, starting even right at the front tongue here. You see that we have twin 30-pound propane tanks instead of 20s. That is going to give you 50% more dry camping time, 50% more time between propane exchanges. The big front nose cap is obviously something you don't typically find in smaller lightweights, that's for certain. The front storage area in here is actually really big. It's about the size of a 3/4 ton pickup truck bed. It's huge. And what's nice is if you look down here, you can see plywood construction. You don't see OSB or particle board, chipboard, none of that stuff. Now, these right here are weight distribution bars and sway control bars. I don't know if they're included with this trailer. At the time of this filming, we've owned this trailer for like 5 minutes. They may not have even finished unloading it yet. So maybe a good question for your salesperson when you call. You see that we do have a push button power awning on here. So you can get an awning in or out in about 30 seconds. Pardon the tractor noise. We're selling triple-digit sales every single month here right now. The outside TV setup, this is pretty slick. It gives you a place if you want to do a little bit of tailgating. Other than that, it's very nice, clean exterior. This is made by Cruiser RV. We're familiar with them, you know, with a couple different products, but it's a slick product. This thing has a really great look. Inside and out. And I mean, at a 14, man, that means that you're going to get basically a new trailer at a used price tag. You know, this is roughly about 21-foot box. Your weight on this, your dry weight, let's see if I can find that here on the tag, 4520. This one weighs 4520 dry. That means that not only can just about any truck built haul this thing down the road, but a lot of your SUVs are going to handle it pretty easy as well. This is a really slick thing that I spotted when I walked in. The Master Control Center, you have all your slide out controls and lights and your monitor panels here. You also have a battery disconnect. That just engaged the power, and you can see that with the simple push of one button, you can run your awning just that easy. It's pretty cool. So you can get your awning in and out, get patio shade very quickly and easily. This features upgraded solid surface countertops. The idea here is that this is going to give you a higher quality experience and just a better look in general. You see that we have a single cover here for both sink basins. And what's nice is you can use this as a cutting board. And it even has like a little, almost like juice catcher tray, almost like a moat around here so that you don't end up with spills that you're not expecting. Here in the slide, we do have a big King U dinette, and that's going to give us a bigger place to sit. It also can fold down into a 7-foot sleeper, so maybe if we have a grandkid or something join us, they can actually have a nice place to sleep. Under both sides of the dinette, you will find these really nice pull-out drawers for storage. I mean, look how big these things are. Absolutely huge. Perfect spot for anything. I mean, you'll never have enough storage in any trailer, but it is nice to try. And notice that this is all plywood boxing. This is not, again, particle board or anything like that. The entire coach has a domed interior headliner. You can kind of see the curvature of that roof from this shot right here. That's going to give you, where it's really important is not only just more cabinet space, but more headroom in the shower. That's a really big deal. The shower is often a spot where you don't realize it until you buy one of these things. You know, by the time you realize that maybe the shower's too small, you already spent your money. And that's one of the reasons I put these videos together, is to tip you off to things like that. But, I mean, look at the cabinetry in here. Hidden hinge cabinetry, like a $90,000 fifth wheel, wrapped up in a 21-foot lightweight trailer. And this stuff is built. Holy cow. The bathroom setup here in the rear bath is nice because you have, look at all the floor space. You can actually get dressed in here. It's shocking how many lightweight trailers, how many trailers in general, they'll skimp on things like that. And you don't even have a place to, you know, get dressed. You have to take your clothes into the living room and close all the blinds. Unless you're at, say, an alternative clothing optional type resort, and then, you know, you don't have to worry about getting dressed. But most folks don't find themselves in a place like that. But anyway, now you also have central air in this rig. And again, in a smaller lightweight trailer, that is uncommon. You will most likely, especially in this size trailer, just have a single roof AC unit, not one that also includes all these central air roof vents. Another cool feature here, this has a spinner television. So one TV can service the whole coach, and here's all the more difficult it is to convert that over. Now notice they did take the extra step to put a mirror on the back side. Now, there's a lot of benefits to this. One, I mean, it's always nice to have a mirror for, you know, say like getting dressed and ready to go out someplace, but it also will reflect light from your windows around the coach. That is actually helping illuminate the interior of this thing. The Egyptians discovered that a long time ago when they were building the inside of the pyramids. It's old concept, but it's often overlooked. You see right here we have the all-in-one DVD, CD, stereo system. And that's handy because you don't have to bring along extra electronics. It's all built in. That whole thing operates off one remote. So, you know, a lot of RVers are going to remember the days before remote controls. We're getting closer. We're back down from 4 remotes to like 1 or 2, but we're getting there. Holy cow. I haven't taken my tape measure to this thing, but that might be a true queen, an 80-inch bed, not a 74-inch camper queen. Again, another good question for a salesperson to double check, but that might be a full-size queen. And I do like this front accent wall. It gives you the impression that this is deeper with the darker color, and it gives you a more three-dimensional, spacious feel. Plus, with a vent right here above the bed, you can open the 2 side windows, get a lot of nice cross ventilation, have a really nice breeze rolling through here. Man, there's a lot more to learn about this one. This is only 7 minutes long, and I could go longer. So give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Be safe, have fun, and happy camping.